Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. Let's take a look at Dashcoin. So we had the double top triggered. We also did a projection from up here on the highs of the 24th to these other pause lows before the most recent, and that gave us a little cluster. 345 from the double bottom or double top, 347 from the 12.5% level. We've just hit there, and we're getting divergences, slowing momentum, so we might see a bigger retracement now. What should we be looking for? Well, let's see. If this holds in this area, again, these are levels that are based off the low, and we have not had any correction yet, so this could shift lower still because we're in that cluster zone. But right now, we'd be watching for a return to about 361 first level, then 375 second level, which would take us to the upper end of the rotation zone. Remember, like I said before, we're getting divergences, and you can have many divergences in a row. It just means slowing momentum. So definitely slowing momentum here. So we're going to start watching for the bigger pullback, especially from this key cluster area. Let's check in on the daily chart. Daily chart, got to zoom in there. So if we got through the rotation zone on the 4 hour, the next major area on the daily, we have a huge cluster at about this 387 where we have the declining 8. Keep in mind this 8 EMA is going to keep declining, but as of right now, if we had a strong rally, that would be a very key area to watch for, which is essentially the closing price from a couple days ago also. So that's where it could return to. Now, if these levels don't hold, let me take some of this off. We can then do our first preliminary projection levels for lower, and we can do a reverse scan box just to see where the next levels down would be. 326 and 312 would be the next thing we are watching for. But I'm expecting something's going to reverse pretty soon, a little on this key divergence and momentum waning. Now we do have this very sloppy double bottom because it's got this hitch in here, but if this holds and we rally back up there, it could be a nice corrective pattern, but we'd wait for it to trigger, especially on the daily basis. Switching over to EOS 4-hour chart, nice double bottom pattern that triggered here just above the 62.5 retracement level, so that's a key area. Hit the first target and the second target to the upside stop production and first profit target. Now we have we're watching for the first cross here. Right now it's trading between the 37.5 and the 25% gain level. If we close back down pretty much below the $6 mark, then we'll start watching that this recovery has not happened yet, and we're going to just keep watching then for a return to about the 557 and then a possible retest of about the 515 area. On a continued run up, we'll watch 650 has been very key. That's where sellers have stepped in. And then we'll be watching, if we get through there, the 667. Just keep in mind the 200 period simple moving average is about 660. Let's though fine tune this with the daily chart. Really just can't ignore the higher time frames. So we've never had the rotation zone cross the other way. It's trading up against it. It really needs a key close above that first level, this 632 area. We need a close above that to get above the rotation zone and then attack these higher levels. By the way, on the strong level, if we get through these doubles, then we'd be watching for a return, which is an end of a simple clear path move to about 685. And if we were to head higher from there, now we have the 50 period exponential moving average on the daily, so that's a 50-day exponential coming in near the prior highs at 720. So the only thing that was that double bottom, and I hope you're learning to spot these for yourself, because that way you can map them out for yourself and take advantage of the trades. That's what we have for you on EOS and Dash, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.